On behalf of the board and the shareholders of Safaricom Telecommunication Ethiopia PLC, it's my honor to join you today on this auspicious occasion and day as we officially switch on the network here in Addis. Would not have been possible without the support of the government of Ethiopia. We want to acknowledge that. We want to acknowledge His Excellency the Prime Minister and whom through the various ministries we've worked together since the licensing and our preparation for this commercial launch. For the emerging new business men and women who have found, especially the dealers in the marketplace, who are building businesses from scratch. Before I came here this week, I met 450 dealers or distributors in Nairobi. And I told them that I was coming for the official launch of our business in Ethiopia. And many of them who were there at the beginning, when Safaricom was launched 22 years ago, remember where they started and what they have become as a result of being involved in such a business. So I'm looking forward to working, or we are looking forward to working with this new set of businesses to actually create an ecosystem of dealers and agencies that will allow them to become, to earn from and really support a large number of people. And Anwar has referenced that we expect that to, at the end of the day, will cover at least indirectly 1 million people in terms of job. The commercial launch today by Safaricom Telecommunication Ethiopia reiterates our commitment to contribute to the Ethiopian digital transformation and inclusion agenda. As the board and shareholders, we offer the management our unwavering support, guidance, and continuous oversight to ensure we deliver on our promise to the people of Ethiopia to combine the power of technology and innovation to solve customer and societal challenges.
We're turning on the 07 network in Addis Ababa. As you guys are all aware, we've started off from the east and we're moving gradually. As the network becomes ready, we move into a new city, and now is the time for the big city, Addis. So thank you for being here. We're launching now, or we've launched already with about 450 sites. Addis is around 300 sites, covering roughly 90% of the population. The network that's being built here is probably one of the most modern networks in the world. It's 5G enabled, but we're only going to be switching on 2G, 3G, and 4G initially, as this is where most of the demand is. Once we get that right, we'll be moving on probably to 5G. We've built up the sites. We've built 2 data centers. There's a 3rd data center that's going to be started in the near future. So from the perspective of developing our infrastructure, we've developed the core network, IT, products, and services. So the core of the network is fantastic. It's a Nokia core. Everything has been developed, and when we go to market, you'll be getting pretty much everything that the other competitors are providing at this time. We have opened a 24/7 call center with roughly 650 employees. It's serving in 5 different languages, and it's probably one of the better call centers that we've seen in terms of our group. We have roughly 650 employees, roughly 200 of which are expats, 450 of which are local hires or local employees. Now, we've also brought in 50 graduates, which we're going to be bringing another 100 roughly this year. Now, the reason this is important is because we are still starting our journey. We've brought in a lot of people, but we're still starting our journey. We're going to be hiring many more in the future. And then by the time we're done, we're probably directly, indirectly, we'll be employing over 1 million people within the ecosystem of Safaricom Ethiopia. We have onboarded distributors. 27 distributors have been onboarded. The distributors that we've onboarded have come from everywhere. They've got partners. The partners come from different regions. So these are the first 27 distributors. They represent the entire country. And we're going to be starting to onboard, in the relatively near future, more distributors. So we've come through the 10 cities that we started from the east. We went a little bit up into the north. Now we're in Addis. Over the next 5 months, we're going to be going west and south. Okay, by March of next year, we expect to be covering the largest 25 population areas. So tonight, we're going to celebrate with our government partners. We're going to celebrate with our shareholders. We're going to celebrate with the community. And it's going to say something about where we feel we are today and where we're going as a company in the future and where we believe the country is also going in the future.